On the 10th day of Christmas, Curtis gave to me something brewed with coffee. And it's a milkshake stout again, because that's what we've been doing for 12 days. Hi.
Well, we've been doing it for 9 days prior to this, but yeah. But it's the Imperial Java Milkshake Stout. Looks really cool.
Beverage bodies with dry drinks.
Welcome back to Beverage Buddies here on the Snack Network, guys. I'm Dave Moore. That's Curtis Lane. Of course, we're here to try another one of the 12 Days of Christmas Milkshake Stouts from our friends over at the beer brewery that I can't say the name of because it's Curtis's job.
The Rochester Beer Company.
People think I legitimately don't know at this point, but it's like, no, it's on the can, everybody.
It's right there. I read it is all. But this one has a fun secondary shout out because this one is cold brewed, with the White Pine Coffee Company's coffee.
Hi, White Pine Coffee Company.
So it's actually it's another Michigan-based company, which is really nice. They're keeping it within the nice mitten.
Mm-hmm. We're very proud of the mitten this year.
Oh, absolutely! It's a good mitten. You know, they got Mitten Squad. You know, they got the Rochester Mills Beer Company. They got White Pine Coffee. They got everything.
Okay.
Plus they're right next door, so
yeah.
Might as well.
And right now we'll just be friendly with them.
We got to be friendly with everybody, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes we've got our problems with Michigan.
Yeah, you know, Ohio State, Michigan, and they're not always the best of friends, but I'll give it to you for now.
Okay.
But so my expectation for this is just reading this one also is probably one of their regular ones because again it has that fun ingredients label. I feel like it's going to be very similar to one we did yesterday. But with the added part of coffee in here. Added fun of some coffee. I'm really curious because the White Pine coffee it's really nice looking. Did a touch of research. They're a small brewer or not a small brewery. They're a small batch coffee roastery. And they're all about quality. It's basically their standalone is like we make the finest quality coffee and we do small batches so we can cater to what you need, which is really cool.
And it proves that there are real coffee shops in the world, everybody. Yes. Starbucks is not the only place you can go
and get coffee.
If you want really good coffee, support your local coffee places. I know that's a little bit difficult probably right now when you guys are watching this, probably still, right? But in the future, remember that coffee is actually better. It always is. It always tastes better. It always does.
I know that at least since basically since March, I've been trying to go out to my local coffee shops more often. I have 2 that I've actually focused on because I'm like, I cannot lose these. These have to be around. Like this has to make it through. Our
viewership here at the Snack Network knows that I prefer Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is my coffee place. Dunkin' coffee. But let's be honest, everybody. Dunkin' will still be around.
Yeah.
Pretty much no matter what. And so will your Starbucks. But your little local coffee shop that sells, that iced mocha that's really, really good. You get a large, but it comes in the size of a small, but it tastes so good that it's still worth $4.10.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the tip for your barista on your little iPad. Still worth it.
I love those. I'm sorry. I love those little like flip.
Oh, they're the
kiosks.
Best. They're the
best.
Those
are my favorite. That's so cool.
Yeah.
But no, I love my 2 places, and I'm actually, since we're talking about that, I'm gonna hit that tomorrow, and we can talk about it then.
I'm going to, if ever I find myself in the mitten, the northern mitten, and I find this coffee shop, I will.
Well, it's not a coffee shop. Sorry to cut you off. But it's actually just a roastery.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a supplier of just coffee.
Ooh.
So it would be basically what you would do if you had your own small coffee shop. You would reach out to the company, say, "Hey, I'm looking for such and such kind of blend. Maybe you can figure something out, or maybe that you have something already made,
or maybe we can order something from them."
We could do that. That'd be kind of cool. We could do it for the Red Bull episode.
Ew.
I'm down. This is happening.
Oh, okay. He's got his notepad, everybody.
It's on the note. It's been on the notepad.
I would love to order from this place and get some cold brew. Dude, I love cold brew.
They're actually very inexpensive too. They have like this little gift box that has 6 different types of coffees in it, and none of them are ground because obviously if you grind them, it loses the freshness.
No,
and,
right.
Shipping's bad.
Right.
You
gotta earn it if they're gonna mail it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's only $40.
That's not bad.
For a small batch, you're getting about 3 pounds of coffee.
Oh,
and when
that's
you put that
not
into
bad
retrospect, yeah, exactly. If you're doing 6 half pounds,
I mean, yeah, sure,
it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there are cheaper alternatives, but they're definitely not of this quality. Like, you're definitely not going to be
let's put this in
impressed.
retrospect here.
Okay.
If you go to Starbucks and you buy like the middle of the road, like say the Verona coffee bag of a pound of it, it's $15.
You mean not the McCafe already grinded in a big
that horrible stuff?
big Tupperware container?
Well, I'm going with something relatively
comparable.
similar.
Comparable.
Yeah, comparable.
Yeah. No,
but if you buy 3 pounds of coffee at Starbucks, it's going to be like $45 to $50.
Yeah, you're right. That's about true. So it's comparable.
But supporting a local roastery is $40. It's
going to take
simple
you a little,
right there.
It's going to take you a little bit more work.
You can they ship it right to your house. It's going to take less work. You
got to grind it.
Click on your phone. I have a grinder. I'm privileged in that.
Yes.
I have like 400 ways to make coffee.
That is definitely a privilege.
It is a large privilege.
I hear you have an entire coffee bar.
I do.
I hear.
Yeah, I have my own espresso machine. It's not one of those like Mr. Coffee espresso machines. It's I'm gonna seemingly brag. I'm not. I chipped in a little bit more money. I got a Breville espresso machine that's very manual.
All right, I'm gonna shut up Curtis on his flexing right now. I'm just gonna
go it.
You ready to pop this?
Oh yeah,
crank this can before it gets warm.
I love me some coffee. I actually had. Ooh, that was a good one. I actually had espresso before we did this.
Did you hear that?
Ooh yeah, that works. I like the smell of that. It's.
Oh no.
No, you don't like that?
Give me a second.
Maybe we get to disagree on one for once.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I love it. The smell of it's nice. It's like hops and coffee.
There's something about the combination of hops and coffee that kind of bothers me, and I was kind of worried going into this. Right? Look,
very herbal.
I'm trying to come in with an open mind to all of these, right?
Trying to think of like what coffee I could describe this as, like pull one out, like a similar one to Starbucks or something.
No,
I have one.
Okay, ready.
For any of you out there, if you want a similar smell, it's going to be a mixture of stout and probably the Sumatra blend. Those are going to be the two that will mix and bind and give you the smell profile of this.
So a blend of coffee that I would never pick.
You don't like Sumatra?
No.
It is very herbal and complex. It's intense.
I'm not. Look. I've grown to enjoy coffee. I've grown to like drinking black coffee under the right circumstances, right? But when you go a little bit too crazy, I get a little bit like, But that's how I felt about the beer yesterday too, right?
Yeah.
Like the one from yesterday, the Imperial Stout, the plain masculine black can, right? I was like, yeah, this is gonna be too tough for me. I'm not gonna like it.
The nice thing is this it looks black, but it's secretly coated in beans.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
The other, we'll talk about this tomorrow a little bit more, but the next can looks so similar
to the one from yesterday.
To the one today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't look at it that deeply.
Yeah. No, we'll talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. I think we've gotten a little bit lazy with the cans.
We're getting towards the end. It makes sense.
But
yeah, I like the smell of this a lot.
I don't.
But I'm on the opposite spectrum of you. I worked for Starbucks for about 4 years, and I became a coffee master through their program and did all that.
Yeah. So more flexing with the coffee.
It's not flexing. It is not flexing. I drank a lot of coffee, and they gave me a different colored apron. That is about it.
Wait. Hold the phone.
Whoa, hold the phone.
Hold the phone. To the landline gonna ring?
Holding it. Now what?
Starbucks, they always wear green aprons. You're telling me there's other aprons? Are you telling me nobody makes it past green aprons?
No, there's other aprons. So they don't have this. Well, they call it something different now. It's called the what was it? It's the coffee like leader or something like that. I can't remember. It's been about a year or so since I've been with the company. But originally it was called the Coffee Master, and you got a black apron. So if you ever were in
Oh,
a reserve roastery where they had a lot of different types of coffee, and you were actually going for beans, you would talk to that person.
see, that doesn't seem that like impressive. Like I'm like when you say like a different colored apron, I want it to be like no, like
Oh,
you
do you
go
want to know the other ones? There's a couple other ones.
not today,
Okay.
but this sounds like a fascinating history lesson coming
There's
up on a
I
future.
have, yeah.
How you made a column. You just
Yeah,
make it
I
make
feel
another
that.
make another tab of
Okay.
like things you should know about Starbucks or like here's the secrets
I'm
of
just gonna say fun Starbucks facts
yes this could be a
because
whole
I'm not
series.
gonna talk crap on my previous company because they
No,
treated me pretty well
no, I what I
for
find
the most part.
curious is that like everybody I've ever seen at Starbucks, like when I picture a Starbucks barista,
Is in green.
they're in green. They're in a
Yeah,
green apron. That's
that's the point.
but
It's
you're
the
telling
uniform.
now you're telling me there's black, right? And like I'm
Yes.
like, okay, I guess I've probably seen somebody in a black Starbucks apron.
There's also red, which is the holidays.
Yeah, but see, that's a holidays thing. That doesn't count.
So if you're lucky, you'll see a purple or a light blue. These are discontinued, but they point out the Starbucks barista champions for the world. There's about 50 of these things.
Oh.
Yeah, those are the ones
See,
where if you
that's
see that color, you're like, oh, dang, I want to talk to you because you know what you're talking about.
that's cool.
I don't know if they allow them to be worn anymore, but they were out
Oh,
there
they
one
should.
time.
They should
That'd be so
100%.
cool.
They should
I would love to see that blue. It's like a light blue. It's like a teal.
if you're
It's
one of
beautiful.
those people who is like who has been so
Yeah,
lucky to
it's-
receive that, they should be specifically mailing you new ones.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's
like
100%
you
thing.
specifically, like not company wide. Like they don't promote a bunch more of these. Like you really got to earn them.
Oh yeah, it's 100. This is like there's a okay. We'll talk about this another time. We have to taste this beer.
Oh yeah, we do.
We'll go into Starbucks fun
It's
times
gonna
another
get warm,
time.
and we shouldn't even be giving them any credit. We should be talking about these places.
No, the white pine coffee. It also has a note of like chocolate. I'm getting. I love that.
I get the
Ooh.
note of chocolate when I taste it. Ooh, it's like a dark
Yeah.
chocolate.
It's
Mm.
like that's a lot different than what I was expecting from.
There
That's
is-
very. It's like a semi. That's like a very dark chocolate.
Have you ever like?
That's good. That's
I
very
don't.
good.
It's definitely not for me. But
Mm,
my
that's
positive
so
things.
tasty.
My positive things to say
Go
first.
for it.
It is definitely like a dark Java, like one of those really fancy dark chocolate candy bars that has like coffee flavor in it.
Yeah,
Like that's the taste, and
100%. I agree
and
with
that's
that.
fine. I don't like that with a beer.
You see, I actually like it with this type of beer because it's just very smooth overall. To me, this is smoother than the one yesterday.
See, this is, and I don't hate
I-
it.
It has that bite of like a dark chocolate bar in it, which is so cool.
I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. The more I sip it, I don't hate it. It's definitely not my favorite. This is what I was worried about though
Yeah.
yesterday. Like this was the taste that I'm like, nope, not my thing. And this is what I expected to get yesterday, and I didn't, and I was pleasantly surprised. This is that beer that I described yesterday.
This is that fear from yesterday.
Yeah.
It caught up with you.
I'm going to drink my room temperature water and reset my palate just a second.
I mean, I like room temperature water. It's tasty. But no, I definitely like this. It's definitely 100% more coffee and like dark chocolate forward. Has a lot of those notes of like a cold brew or
It's
something like that.
it's like a very dark cold brew.
Yeah.
Like
It's
like-
like if you drank cold brew concentrate. Like you didn't water it down beforehand. You're just like, I'm chugging this.
yeah, it's like if the ice that they put in it never melted.
Yeah.
And yeah, you've got that straight. Now it's not bad by
No.
any stretch. Like it's not
No.
overwhelming the way that like if you were to drink like a cranberry concentrate or something.
Oh yeah, that would be hell. No, it's pleasantly strong.
pleasantly strong is a good way to describe it. I'm gonna give it one more chance here.
I like it. It's also got a nice perfumey aftertaste, like very herbal. Like the hops really come out on the exhale. I love this.
I can actually say on the aftertaste, I like that part of it.
I like the experience it has. It has the experience of literally like you ate a piece of dark chocolate, and that's what was in your mouth afterward.
Yeah, with a sip of coffee in there. You're
Exactly.
You're drinking pure coffee and eating dark chocolate.
Heaven.
You put like coffee beans in chocolate. You can do that, right? I've done that. They've done
coffee
that.
you can eat coffee beans, dude. They're edible.
Yeah. That's definitely
What people do is they coat them in chocolate. It's like chocolate covered espresso beans.
That is exactly what this is like.
Boom.
Boom.
Thank you.
Except
without the crunchy bits in your mouth.
I like the crunchy bits.
I never got into it. The pieces of bean that like get stuck in your teeth and like don't go away for like days.
Oh, see, no, I don't have that problem. I don't know why.
I don't know. I got big teeth.
Maybe it's because I floss.
I mean, I floss. They just don't like to go away.
That is the best part of a nut tray. When they make like a big nuts and cheese spread, and then like there's like the ones that are covered in chocolate, and they're like, all right, here's the almonds, and here's the coffee beans.
I just love
espresso
chocolate
beans.
covered things.
Oh yeah, don't worry. There'll be plenty of chocolate on this channel.
I have a couple weaknesses, Dave.
Okay.
One of them is chocolate. The other is ice cream.
Okay.
And my third one is pumpkin pie. Or truthfully, it's just pie.
I have a lot of
love
weaknesses, and they start with the words dough and end with the word Ritos.
Dough and Ritos. So you like margaritos, right?
Yes, definitely.
And like you got like your dough nuts.
Yeah.
You got your dough rolls.
Yeah, they all start with dough.
All the dough stuff. And I'm gonna have fun going to the coffee shop tomorrow.
Cookie dough.
Ooh, you said begins with dough. Cookie is a different word. It has the word dough in it. You mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Words that have the word dough in it or oat Ritos.
Oat Ritos. God dang it. So, do you have a coffee shop that you like?
I like
on a side note here.
I like the Root.
Oh yeah, I've been to the Root a couple times.
In
That's
particular,
the one in Lakewood.
Yes, in Lakewood, Ohio.
I was super worried about them when that Starbucks went in across the street.
I'm still worried about them, and this basically compiled on top of them, and I do worry about them in general, but I have not been able to get over there during this. So
I'm gonna be honest. I've driven past there a couple times, and I love to say this, and it fills me with pride for the local businesses. That the Root Cafe is always busy.
Oh, yeah.
Always filled with people. There's people walking around with the cups. Starbucks across the street, sometimes it's empty, and I love it.
Yeah. It's
not to hate on Starbucks, but the small businesses are really the lifeblood of like the community.
I mean, I know that Burger King sucked, Starbucks. Like, I know getting rid of that Burger King was a blessing, but like that wasn't a location for a Starbucks.
Oh.
It's just not. And Caribou Coffee used to be right next door to that too, and they didn't survive. They switched to Pete's Tea, and Pete's Tea didn't survive. It's not a good spot.
No, it's not a good location for people to drive into. That's the main thing.
Yeah, no, it's a bad drive-through spot, and it's also just like if you want good coffee, you're gonna go to the Root.
Yeah, dude, I went to the Root, and my first experience there was just so much better than any other coffee shop I've been to.
Yeah.
Like, the people there actually care.
Yeah.
And they care about, like, what's going into their coffee. Like, they're doing a lot of organic stuff.
They're doing a lot. They're doing a lot more than I honestly give a crap about. Like that.
I like it, though. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Whatever makes them happy.
Right. I don't need their vegan pizza.
That sounds... I would try it.
I don't need their vegan nut bread.
I'm an avid meat eater, but I would try vegan pizza. If it was, like, an option, like, in front of me, I'd be like... I'll try it. See what the cheese tastes like.
I don't need the hummus. I don't need all the other things they sell.
I love everything.
I don't need carrots.
Really
I don't need carrots, really hummus, and pita bread.
I could be a great hippie, but like I don't know. I love cheese, like real cheese.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it's hurting the cow. But we got to pour this, don't we?
You know what? When I eat a burger, that was already a burger.
I got a little in there. It's got a nice head. Looks tasty.
You always pour more than me.
I always drink more than you.
You're tougher than me.
King Kong in it. My soft man boobs.
The things I don't like about the smell get enhanced when I pour it.
Ooh, things I like about the smell get enhanced. We are two sides of a different coin, man.
This is definitely not at the top of the list of things I enjoyed of all these. I think.
Go ahead. I will express my happiness in a second.
I think I'm still sitting with King Cake as my surprise favorite.
Surprise, yeah, that's my surprise one.
Salted caramel was my surprise disappointment. And the one yesterday, the Imperial Stout, the plain Imperial Stout, was a surprise of pure delight, and I am happy 100%. That it exists.
So I would love to point out one thing about the aroma when you pour this into a glass. Mm-hmm. The aroma of dark chocolate and coffee is very forward, and then those hops. I am so happy I know what they are now, because I'm going to find these, and I'm going to put these in a beer, because I need them in my life, because I love this combination.
As long as we don't accidentally make a sour.
Well, if we do an actual beer, it's a whole different process. We were doing something that I had never done before.
Okay.
I had never worked with honey before.
I'm gonna give this a glass sip.
Dang, is that good? You know what I would like to have with this?
No, I don't like it. I'm just gonna be flat out. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's something. It's probably one though that if I were at the bar, and I had ordered it, I'd be like, God, I hope Curtis is here, because
he'll drink it.
Because this is his now.
Well, the thing about for me, what I kind of have a two spectrum kind of analysis on this. I could drink this with like a croissant or something nice and buttery. You know, something different than the overall like overpowering flavor of this.
Butter.
Or I could have it with a rotisserie chicken.
That's
where I'm at right now. Because it's just I want to have I want to slam this down in like a big cup, and I want to eat just half a chicken.
Next time we do a series of beers.
Oh, dude, I have a Stein. I'm ready.
We're like next time we do like a series of beers. I feel like we need to get like a base hot wing to always eat with it, because that's like the default bar food.
Absolutely. Maybe we get something from the store, so that way we can be consistent with it, and it's not like different every time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we use the same base.
The Anytizers or something like that.
Yeah, same base.
We'll get the plain ones and use our own recipe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I will probably, you know what, I'm gonna do something drastic here, because my wife's not home, so this is all mine. This is my beer tonight.
Oh, see, my cup is massive. This one even.
I just go with a basic pint glass.
You know what? I bought these. I use them.
I love your Stein glasses, dude. They're awesome.
Giant beer Stein glasses.
Yeah.
One day there'll be a keg at this house.
I mean, they have them at Costco, dude.
No, like
you told me to pick one up.
Like a real big keg.
No, they have baby kegs.
Not the baby kegs. I mean, we'll get a real keg.
We'll brew a keg of beer. I can do that.
Yeah,
we'll have some fun.
And then we'll have these giant mugs of it.
Oh God, am I happy right now?
That's too dark for me. It's too dark.
I am so happy.
I'm not that tough, everybody.
I'm not tough at all. This comes down to preference.
Dave has been weekend
love coffee. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have been weekend on the Snack Network for the first time. This will not be the last time.
And I'll just be here going, oh, I love it.
Curtis be like, I love everything.
Good.
Everything is great.
I just love coffee and dark chocolate, and the hops pairing with it is amazing. I think if you like coffee, if you like dark chocolate, and if you like a little herbal in it, this one, 110% recommend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. If that describes you, if that description appeals to you,
oh yeah,
Curtis is 100% right.
Get into it.
I'm a baby, everybody.
I'm just a baby.
I'm not such a sissy that I like White Claw, like all y'all out
I
there?
like White Claw. You want to get on my level, bro? I'll fight you.
Nobody likes White Claw. If you like White Claw, there's something wrong with you. This is
I mean, it's not bad. I just make my own seltzer and vodka at home. It's easier.
that sounds way better.
Just little lime, little seltzer water, some vodka. You're done. Boom.
Sounds way better too.
Happy times. And it's also cheaper too, because a bottle, like a full liter of seltzer,
You mixing
is
it
like
with,
89 cents or something stupidly
you mixing
cheap.
it with that LaCroix? You putting LaCroix in there?
No, like club soda, like that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
actual seltzer.
Yeah, like seltzer. You do a little lime juice in there.
Mm.
Keep it. You got to keep it real. Just club soda, which is just carbonation and water, little lime juice, or not tequila. Wow, well, you could do tequila, whatever
Yeah,
beats your
I
fancy.
was gonna say tequila sounds fine with
Anything
me.
works.
I'll do tequila. You want to do
Basically,
lime
a
and
clear
tequila?
spirit's fine.
Lime
Sounds great.
tequila, and a little bit of carbonation sounds fine to me. They're just basic.
Done.
It's just what is this? A margarita soda. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. You're done. Basically, it's like the lightest drink you can make. It's right up there with a gin and tonic.
Yes.
Same deal, which is also delicious.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the Beverage Buddies show here on the Snack Network. I am Dave Moore. That's Curtis Lane. If you want any in our description, links, they're in the description. That's what words are. Of course, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. We're doing the 12 Days of Christmas. We're almost done here, and then we're going to see you guys in the new year for a bunch of fun stuff, as Curtis and I have discussed, and things we had discussed off the air, and all sorts of other fun things. Hit that like button. I got a list that no one can read because it's on a webcam. Everybody, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the 11th day of Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's the 11th day of
Oh,
Christmas.
it's getting so close to the end.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.